here's a question that's asking us to determine the NPV of each project. We've got 2 projects. So project A costs $290,000 and offers 7 annual net cash inflows of $63,000. Old West Products requires an annual return of 14% on projects like A. Okay, so let's focus on A first. We've got our present value of an annuity table. We're going to have 7 annual cash inflows of $63,000 at an annual return of 14%. So if we come over here to 14 and we go down, and we're going to go down 7, we're going to come across 7. And where those 2 intersect here is at 4.288. So we're going to take that 63,000 times the factor of 4.288. And if we do that multiplication, we get $270,162. So that's the value of these inflows, the 7 inflows for at 14% interest. Now what we need to do under net present value is subtract the initial investment. So the initial outlay of cash was $290,000. So that means I have a negative $19,837 NPV. Since this is negative, it needs to be 0 or higher to be accepted. We would reject that particular project, meaning we would not want to go through with that because we have a negative NPV. Now we've got another example, or project B. Let's take a look at how project B is. And essentially we're given the same information. Project B costs $395,000, offers 10 annual net cash inflows of $71,000. So it's considerably more expensive initially, but we do get more inflows of cash later on. And they demand a return of 10% on this investment. So let's go 10% to 10. It's a pretty easy one to find. It looks like 6.145. So we need to take our 71,000 cash inflow from that project, multiply it times the factor, 6.145. We should get somewhere right around 270,162 as our present value of those future cash flows. Subtract, oh, sorry, that's the wrong one. Let me go ahead here. Okay, I erased that. Sorry about that. I was looking at the last problem that we did. So 71,000 times 6.145 is 436,267. That should look better. And then we subtract the initial cost of the project, which is 395,000. And this time we have a positive NPV of 41,267. Now, since this is above 0, this would be accepted. It's a good project, or it appears to be under net present value.